Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. This is EF Wannabe Daily. My first few videos, actually a lot of my videos will not look pretty because it's just using my phone and I don't have any stabilizer. That's why I'm walking around right now and it's so shaky. But this is my 1988 Honda Civic DX hatchback. This is a fun car. It is a very fun car, but it does not have much really going for it under the hood, but it's fun. It has some decently wide, wheels, but let's get into how this thing started off. It came off on Steelies. All this was really bad. I mean, it still is. I'm still working on it, but here's the side how it looked before. It's just all nicked up and all messed up, not to mention the overspray the last guy did. We're gonna fix all that up, get it repainted, making it look nice. New lights and stuff, new bumper lights, new seats in it. It actually has 2006 Honda Civic seats bolted all the way through the bottom and nutted through. And it's got the Civic on the doors. It's got actually the Civic on the outside too, so it's very nice. Got the NRG quick release. And underneath the hood, we are packing literally a junkyard engine. I swear, it might as well be in the junkyard. This thing is just all messed up. It has a stage 2 cam in it and a cold air intake. And it's still slow because it's a Honda. I'm kidding. Because it's a D15B2 and it's got a drill bit stuck in the block, easy out stuck in the block, an insert holding in the actual head bolt that is cut in half, and just a lot of issues. Oh, and the camshaft actually where it, locks in right there is chipped and just held in by, the rest of it being inserted. Try to pop this real quick. I don't have an actual editing software or anything I can, skip these videos through and make nice transitions. But this car actually does have, EF Wannabe Daily. It is on Instagram and on TikTok and now YouTube. I'm planning to do a lot to this car. I actually do want to drop a new D15B2 in it. Yeah, I know everyone can go for the D16Z6 swap or the B swap or, all the nice swaps. I'm just going to keep the stock engine in it and turbo it because it's going to be a fun car. That's all I want. Plus, gotta get that little turbo in it, Shout out to Tuner Colt for the nice little turbo product. I like it. It's fun. It actually does move. It's fun. But yeah, I have a lot of things I want to do to this car. I actually do plan on putting a 3,000 watt 12-inch sub in the back because it's supposed to just be a pretty car, not a fast car, just a nice show car. And as you can see in the name, it is a daily. I do daily this car. We have had some issues. Yesterday, my buddy rolled his 1990 Honda Civic DX sedan. It was a sad day. Something happened to his steering wheel. Something that it didn't lock or something, I guess. And he went off the road. He couldn't, he should have braked, but, adrenaline, he tried to save it. And saving it, ended up, he jumped it, rolled it 3 times, landed in a ditch. He managed to crawl out the car. He was completely fine other than some scrapes, bruising, and a little bit of a little hit on his noggin. But other than that, he did walk away from the incident. He's currently okay. He is not in the hospital. And the car is completely totaled. I feel so bad. I do have a GoFundMe for him to try to, get him some money to get him a new sedan so he can, pay tribute to that car. Because that car, it was a long journey with that car. That car had a constant oil leak, constant issues, but it drove 200 miles back from Alabama with a split in the tire, a bubble in the tire, a nail in the tire, and just everything super, it was supposed to be the easy one, and this one was supposed to be the project, but I have dailied this car ever since we got it running decent. I don't know how, but this car just is a trooper, and I love her. But I do want to make her even more of a trooper with brand new engine in it, rebuilt, turboed, and just nice. Just very nice. Everyone calls her the Blueberry. You can see why. But this is Daisy, and I will forevermore keep this car as long as possible. I'm so cautious when driving because I don't want anyone to run into me. This is my pride and joy. This is my first car. And this is what's really gotten me into going to car shows, into the scene, and, you know, seeing how, yeah, the car community can be very nice and forgiving, but it can also be very hateful. Very, very hateful. Everyone says they respect all builds. Well, not everyone, but a lot of people try to say they respect all builds. No one technically can respect all builds, because there's no way someone hasn't looked at my car and been like, well, it's just a piece of shit Honda Civic. And there's no way someone has looked at, you know, any other body's car and not thought badly of it in certain ways. I can't say I tried my best to respect all builds. I will respect them in the fact of, that is your car. You built that car. You took the time and effort to do that. Some people that say they have built cars are not built, but that's, you know, you don't know what they've done to it. My car looks stock other than a cold air intake, but I can promise you I've put so much effort into this car, and we put so much effort into his sedan, and it is sad pointing over there and it not being there. Yeah, it had a ricer wing on it. Yeah, it had, you know, it was completely stock practically other than a cold air intake on his, but it was his baby, and this is my baby, and I don't know what I'd do if anything happened to it. So I really am trying to get a Wago van to, you know, project this car and daily that wagon, and then this will, you know, again become the daily, because I will not let this thing die. You shall not die on me. I got you. But yep, this is my 1988 Honda Civic DX hatchback. I will be making more videos about it, and about if I get the Wago van, and about hopefully my buddy's new sedan, because he really wants to get a tribute car to it. I will link the GoFundMe in the description if you would like to help him get out of this bad time in his life. And just a lot of things have happened to him recently. He actually lives with me. He does not have his own house and was kicked out, and his car rolling, and all these issues. And he just went through some relationship issues, but that kind of, you know, changed his point of view. It just happened all in the same day almost. Not the house kicking out, but his relationship and his car just all happened on the same day. And it was so bad. And I'm just so happy he walked away completely fine, because you can replace a car, but you can't replace a life. Yeah, it sucks, but he will come back better than ever. And we will get him another sedan, and he will pay tribute to his old beauty. And we will make it very nice. I hope everyone has a wonderful day. I hope you have a wonderful night whenever you're watching this. This is EF Wannabe Daily. GoFundMe link in the description, TikTok link in the description, and Instagram link in the description. I hope you all have fun. EF Wannabe Daily.